For VirtualCon, I thought I would cosplay one of my favorite characters in almost all of media, and that would be John Egbert from Homestuck. And I know Homestuck gets a lot of hate, but it's hard to get into, but once you're into it, you're really into it. And honestly, it's an amazing webcomic, and I think more people should give it a chance rather than writing it off as silly. Because it is silly. But it's also a mind-bending psychological... It's amazing. You should like it. So, for my cosplay, I have the bluest pants I had on hand, which are pajama pants. I have blue jeans, but it's technically God-tier pajamas. Minor spoiler alert? I don't know. The official Air of Breath, or rather just God-tier breath shirt from... Was it Topataco? Topatique? What Pumpkin? The Homestuck store. And this beautiful God-tier hood, which is 7 feet long, from Sewn by Jute on Etsy, who I will link to in the description because she has some really great stuff, and it's comfortable, it's warm, the craftsmanship is good, and it even has this little cape. Little cape! Okay. So, I guess being that I had brought this up as being there's a lot of things you can do, I should try and do all of them. I don't really have anything zany to do in character because I'm honestly very bad at being in character John. I don't know why. I just am. Do a much better Bro Strider, but not very blonde and not very wanting to shave the beard. Because if I'm going to buy a wig, I'm going to go all out. Yes. I'm just going to be... I am older John with a beard because his dad never taught him how to shave. Oh, now I made myself sad. Anyway, I am here with my chamomile tea to calm down. And for VirtualCon, I thought maybe I would show off some of the stuff I've done and some of the stuff I am working on, not just from Homestuck. One thing I am doing that is just a total shameless self-promotion is I am making some badges, kind of military-style badges out of these, which will show up on an Etsy I have yet to make. And, if that's of interest to you, say something in the comments. They're just going to be pins. They're a little heavy, but I think it'll work out, and hopefully that'll be good. Other stuff I am doing, I don't know. What do I do? How about this? I will give you all a fanfiction recommendation. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Fanfiction. So, easily... I have 2 fanfictions that I think are the greatest fanfictions of all time. One of them is weird, one of them is beautiful. So I'm going to start with the weird one. I used to be a huge brony. I still like My Little Pony and stuff. I'm not as into it as I used to be. And for those of you who like Fallout, My Little Pony, and really long books, Fallout Equestria is for you. Because it's a very seamless combination of My Little Pony and the Fallout universe in a 3,000-page fanfiction that I just ate up because it's brilliantly written. And then on the other side of the spectrum, in terms of more normal, is a Murtherfic, which is pretty gay but also really fluffy and adorable and fun, is The Student Prince, which is also very long. It is a modern-day college AU for the Merlin cast, and I really recommend it because it's really heartwarming and it's just really sweet. What other stuff do I got to show? Yes, I'm putting my hood down. It's a little toasty. I am in the United States where it's 100 degrees everywhere. This is my corkboard wall, which you can see a little of, which has some push pin art and drawings by my girlfriend and prints I've purchased and whatnot. I do have some fan art I can show you. Let me go get that. Okay guys, so for fan art I have 2 things. I'm going to start with the smaller one. I have my ocarina, which I made in art class before I graduated. It was my final. I tried to make the Ocarina of Time, except it only plays like 4 different notes. Yes, I actually made an ocarina that plays. It's actually, I'm very, very proud of it, even though it's not very interesting. And I can do... Yeah, it plays some really poorly done notes. And it's also incredibly loud. Sorry. And then another project I did for the Off fandom, because yes, I really liked the game Off. It was not what I was expecting at all, and it was really, really good, is this. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is a paper cutout layer of Zachary, who is the game's merchant and also an interesting kind of god-type figure in the story, along with one of my favorite quotes being that he breaks the fourth wall a lot. Nice view from up here, don't you think? It almost makes me forget that this is only a video game. For the painting, I have a bunch of different textured paper in different layers, as well as several luck and fortune tickets, which I thought were nice. And then I have it all framed and sealed in a big thing. And that's pretty much it for my fan art, other than the other stuff I have posted to my main art, or my main blog, which has some of my bad Homestuck fan art, as well as my icon. I drew that. It was not traced or just recolored. It was actually drawn by hand, and it is me as the heir of rage from Homestuck, which is my god tier. So yeah. Okay, so for a segment of this video, I will show off an interesting collection I have. And this collection would be of knives and swords, because I am a collector of the shiny pointy things. I'm just going to do a quick go-through of everything. And I also just want to give a special thanks to anyone who participated in VirtualCon. This project's really important to me, and I really wanted to make it into something cool. I know it's not the most impressive. It's a huge work in progress, but just I don't have the money or the transportation a lot of the times to get to cons. I know Comic-Con San Diego's going on right around now, and I wish I could go to that, but plane tickets are really expensive, so no. But yeah, I'm hoping for the other people who wish they could go that, this will be another alternative for them, and they'll have something hopefully a little cooler to show off than me. Thank you for participating in VirtualCon. It's really meant a lot to me.